G'day, so just doing a quick follow-up video on the Canyon Torque CF9. I've had it for 3 weeks now. It's been going really good. So just go over a few things that I like and a few little things that could improve. We'll go from there. So after the initial ride, I spent a bit of time on the Fox website and figured out exactly what settings needed to be set for my weight. So I've got all that dialed in pretty good now. You can see by the A-ring that I'm using the majority of the suspension now, which is good. No bottoming out and running about 25 to 30% sag, so I don't think I'm going to add any volume spacers at this stage. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Same on the rear. Rear's been going really good. Have a look at that. Same deal, using the majority of the suspension, as you can see. I've got that all dialed in. It does have a handy little lever that you can lock it out for your climbs, and we'll go into that in a bit more detail later on. So in the initial review, I was pretty happy with how it climbed. It is a enduro bike with 180mm travel, so it's not the sort of bike you're gonna buy and climb hills all day. So had a few people ask how it climbs, and yes, it does climb. I've got a specialized stump jumper there that it's more of a trail bike. It climbs a hell of a lot better, but it doesn't have the suspension and the geometry of this thing. So yeah, it's a little bit harder to climb up the hills and a little bit more energy required, but it still climbs up, and you just got to put in a little bit harder work. And obviously what it lacks going up hills, you win going downhill tenfold, so it's definitely worth the compromise. As far as the cable cover goes, it's been really good. Still nice and quiet. The only thing I can fault is down below here, there's quite a lot of cable sticking out. I know it needs a fair bit of spare cable down there to allow for the movement of the rear triangle. But other than that, yeah, it's probably something that could get snagged, so maybe that could be improved. A couple of things I've added, just on the website when I ordered it, I got the Canyon mudguard. I think it was $15, so it's pretty reasonable. And just a trip computer. So it basically gives you your kilometers, speed, all the little details you want to know when you get back from your ride. One other thing I've slightly changed is I've just moved the seat forward a little bit. You can't change the angle, but I've just moved it forward so it sort of is more over the crank and the bottom bracket, so you tend to be pushing down harder on the pedals opposed to being further back and trying to push them forward, if that makes sense. So that's helped with the climbing ability a little bit. I noticed that on the last ride out there, so just another little thing that I've slightly changed to help improve it. The other thing I was really impressed with was the Minion DHR2 tyres. One thing I noticed, the soft compound of them once I got them out the box was just so grippy from what I'm used to, so they're going to wear out quick, but yeah, I still think that they're a really good product and nice, soft, nice, grippy, just especially when the dirt's in good condition. It just grips up so well. So they've nailed it with the tyre selection on them. So anyway, once again, really happy with the bike. I might cut to some footage now of my last ride yesterday out at Taree, Clyde Mountain Bike Park with the Taree tip riders. We'll have a look at that and go from there. See you next time. You'll be right, just go slow on it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, roll it. Slow here, go slow. Yeah, hold on to it. A few more of them, that's it. Next feature, just roll it. Tight. Oh.